Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Gravenberg is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a cute ball. And here's Neymar. Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Croatia with the corner, they're first. That's going to go a long way. And it's Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Girassi. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Scholes. And here's Bale. And he's managed to get free. So it is still 0-0. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Scholes. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And it's hoisted clear. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Raul tries to play it through, and he shoots! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Scholes. Guardiola just eases him off the ball. And it's Bale. Now it's Eto'o. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Adams! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Croatia will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Croatia are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Croatia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that's an excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception. Olise receives it in a good position here. Olise. Oh, sweet feet. And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Bale. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Cafu cuts it out. Costa Curta. Quality ball. To Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's been slipped through. Bale receives it in a wide position. Guardiola. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cross from Scholes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Eto'o. Now it's Bale. It's Bale!
One.
Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And the shot! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Girassi. He has found the way through. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Played into space. And this is Bale! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's that. Croatia have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they react. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Now it's Villa. He's through here. Oh, important interception. And he's managed to get rid.
Scholes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Azar.
I think in Puskás we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hillary's famous 6-3 win against them.
Such a quick-witted player, Peter, as well, who could tie the best defenders in knots. And we can't forget about his wonderful left foot.
Stood up well to him there. Xabi Alonso. Azar. Probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, it's come loose. Baresi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't...
David Villa! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Half an hour played now.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Villa. He's away. He's had a shot. And he comes up trumps again.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Cafu. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Croatia ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Puskás. Number 14, Xabi Alonso.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field.
Croatia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cafu. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's nice. Looking to play him in. It's Griezmann! And that interception was necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. Cafu with the clearance. That's an imaginative pass. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Almost an hour gone.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he get onto this? Costa Curta clears. And still we await the first breakthrough. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Azar. Tries to play it through. Oh, chance! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar.
We have got changes
Number
here from both
23,
sides, in fact.
Messi.
Croatia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There will be a throw-in. Maldini. That's a sharp pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nesta gets it away. Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? And the keeper's got it again. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. He's got full. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kubo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Baresi promptly onto that. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. David Villa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please report.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. And here's Batistuta. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking... Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Croatia with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Adams. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Schneider. Donatoni. Xavi Alonso. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Schneider. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Croatia have themselves a chance from the spot to open the scoring. That is some save from Khan. That is quite remarkable.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into...
Oh, what's he done? Big chance! Goal! Croatia! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Croatia have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Guardiola. Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo! Croatia are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Oh, super find. Brilliantly cut out. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Croatia having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Adams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Donatoni. Schneider. Oh, it's Batistuta. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa could try cutting inside here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta is onto this. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Real chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. No, again there's no way through.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Xavi Alonso. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
David Villa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Croatia get their 4th corner. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries from distance. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bastoni gets it clear. Gets good distance on it.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Played back in. Can he get it through? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. So much. It scores! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Xavi Alonso getting this one clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Croatia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Eto'o claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement
match.
already palpable.
Croatia against Portugal.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Probing to Bale! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great vision. That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lee Kang-in. Vitinha. Croatia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. No, he's not getting past him there. It's a searching pass, and he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Christian, shot a goal! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's Park Ji-suk. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Villa. And a chance! Goal! Croatia! And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That could spell trouble. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dink through. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Croatia are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Park Ji-sung. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Scholes. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha. Cannavaro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. Cannavaro makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Baresi. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Park Ji-sung. And he's on a charge. Tries to cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a shade optimistic. Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Lee Kang-in is onto this. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal with this to level it up. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming it.
Great chance! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but...
And the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Del Piero.
Oh, great feat that.
Croatia with the corner. They're first. Messi attempts a clearance. And it's Del Piero. Oh, what has happened here? Incoming delivery. Oh, shooting chance! Baresi gets across to intercept that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Beckham has a shot! It's and it's come back out to him. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Croatia illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Outside the stadium gate. Kindly remove
Any reflections
it,
on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
I'm pushing division, bro. I'm sorry.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. And it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's in on... And Hullet! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And that's caused a worry or two.
Bale certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Batistuta. And this is Hullet. Batistuta. Quality ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
They've won a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. Milan have the chance to go the other way. De Bruyne looking for options for movement. Cross flung into... Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Eto'o. Can he get it through? Van Dijk. Shifted upfield. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Guardiola. A probing pass. And he plays one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Elects to cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. And they've got rid. And they're quick to get it back. Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Shifted it to the flank.
What the?
Out to the left it goes. Looking to go deep. Bullet! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
I'm playing Division Bronze.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Croatia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Guardiola. Camera. And here's Scholes. Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Time and again they are repelled.
What the?
Bale. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Scholes. Now it's Scholes. He's picked his way through. Played up towards the front line. Swung over. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the score.
Shapes to shoot!
Nice one.
They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you... And Batistuta! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front.
Bullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Milan go into the lead. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Croatia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Croatia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Del Piero, he is through here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked...
Good chance here! They've got to be quick to recover this. He can get that clear. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's gone backward here. Del Piero!
Draw.
So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Oh, sweet feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 3 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can...
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kamara. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And Del Piero!
Draw.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Croatia can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. Shocking, really.